Hey, good morning, everybody. Today I'm getting ready to do a transmission filter replacement and fluid change. I've got everything I need. I've got my filter, some Lucas, probably more transmission fluid than I'll need for just a filter change. We're supposed to get some bad weather today, so I need to just get this done. I was hoping to do a more thorough fluid change, but I'm not going to have time. You can see I've got my X-brace out. That was actually very easy to get out. I'm expecting it to go back in just fine. It didn't seem to spring or have any energy built up inside of it. I actually have it jacks on four corners. I've left each lift front and back of the car just as an emergency backup, and then I threw two more jacks under the rear suspension, again just for precaution, so I should be fine. Okay, so if anybody's wondering, I have these huge pans here. These are great for working on automobiles. When I did my brake job on my 95, removed the calipers to paint them, I put one under each corner. Just worked great for catching the brake fluid. It's going to be awesome for this large transmission pan job. I should not get any fluid anywhere, and they're cheap. They're like $5. What you do is you buy them in a home improvement store like Menards or Home Depot or Lowe's, and you get them in the area where you find the cement. It's actually a tub for mixing cement. Now, I've never done this on a Corvette, so my procedure is going to be right out of the service manual. What it is to remove the front and side bolts, break loose the rear bolts, make sure the pan breaks loose. They suggest tapping it with a mallet if needed, a rubber mallet, letting it drain out, dropping the pan, removing the filter, inspecting the filter, and then doing all steps in reverse. Alright, here we go. Here's my new filter. Here's my clean pan with my new gasket. Here's the old filter bushing I was able to pull out. It was a little bit of a pain, but I have a right angle hook here. It worked very well. Here's my clean bolts, my transmission linkage bolts. Alright, it was very important to make sure the filter is pushed all the way in. According to the service manual, what you do is you take the rubber bushing that's on the tube or the neck, you put it into the transmission and you use a socket to tap it into place. I couldn't get the rubber off the neck here, so I had to actually force it on, and then I felt it snap and pop up into place. So I'm very confident that I'm good. Where first installing it, it was not good. It did require seating. It was a small problem. I noticed a couple of the bolts looked like they were stripped. I found two spots where I couldn't get the bolts back in. Luckily, I had a tap on hand. It's an 8mm by 1.25 thread. I just chased one out and it worked perfectly. I'm going to chase the last one out right now. And of course, it's right in the way of this freaking clamp. Unbelievable. Alright, far enough. Gonna take it back out. These bolts aren't all that long. That should be fine. Everything felt good. I didn't feel any resistance. I didn't. All I did was chase the thread. It was either dirty, slightly cross-threaded, something. And again, this was an 8mm by 1.25 tap. If you ever need to chase